So here we are with the final review of the Star Wars Ghost and Phantom 2 Lego set 75357. It contains 1,394 pieces and there are 5 minifigs. We have Lieutenant Bayer. We have Jacen Syndulla. We have First Officer Hawkins. We have Chopper C1-10P. And finally we have General Hera Syndulla. And I concentrated on the minifigs at the time of building. Where to start with the set? I mean, I'm going to give you the general first before I go. It went together okay. There was no real build problems with it as such. Little flimsy in places again with pushing because of the sides, and then things would ping off. Especially these pieces here are very, very frail. Same the other side. Touch them, they ping off. But other than that, the build process was fine. The ship stayed together. We had one missing 1x2 tile of a yellow colour, and then we had a 1x2 tile that should be silver that was blue. Other than that, everything was fine. All parts was fine, like I say. All colours was fine, other than those two. We started off by building the Phantom 2. There she is in all her glory, and she looks really, really nice. Nice steady build from the frame and away, you know. Quite a few stickers on her, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 stickers, but it was a nice little build, very, very enjoyable with no real problems. From there we started the Ghost build. We did an initial underbelly frame that everything was to be built to, and then we built a cross axle here where the docking rings are, and I'll try and get out of my shadow, that could be built to. Ends of our docking rings were put on, along with, and yeah, I'm going to struggle to see in this light, but there's 3 feet underneath. That's a nice little shot. Then once we got this structure in, we started to do the greebling around each corner, and then we made each plate for each side. And I'm sorry for the shadow, I don't like it. And they all just clicked into place, hook and you know, bar and claw, click click, either way. Making your wings up, you make the one inside first and then the angled side after. They just click in exactly the same, no problems, no stability issues. Everything is absolutely brilliant. So once the actual, all the plates are in and under, it was then time to go to the engines. And again, I had no problems with the fitting excuse me, or the makeup. You built up on an X axle and they simply just push in. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. Little bits of greebling on the end and just push over and make it look like a connection. Colours look fantastic, and it looks nice with the Phantom 2 on the back. I must admit, I do like it with the Phantom 2 on the back. Once the engines was done and everything, again, then it was next time is to do the front pieces here and here, the gun piece, trying to get out my shadow, the nice artwork over the top. You can see the printed tiles, and I'm just talking about this section, not this section here. And as you can see, there is the silver tile. There should be a silver tile there, but it's blue. So there was that to it. So we did the cockpit of that. Easy done, very, very nice. And then the final stages of this build was this build up here. We started at the back. Again, very similar. Did the two little flaps here first, then built this section. Once that section was built, we moved to this section here, and they click together. Another cockpit here clicks to that, and then in theory you just push down, which I did. I had a little bit of an alignment problem with, and I will show you. I had slightly misbuilt that white section there. Took a look, changed 3 or 4 bricks if I'm honest, and it went in like a glove. So there's no problems with that. So once that was down, you then have your Phantom 2 to fit on, and it just fits on an axis again. It's free floating, you can just take it off. I mean, I'll demonstrate. It's as easy as that. There is the axis. And I've just put it back on again. I'm quite proud of myself. And that was that. It took me about 3 or 4 nights. I've done 3 or 4 bags per night. I've not rushed, you know, I'm not one for rushing. And it's been an enjoyable build. Now, I said in the part 13 bit about it being not what I expected, and I don't really know what I was expecting. In a way, in my head, I was expecting it more to be like the Falcon build, and of course this is not the Millennium Falcon. So whether I've got that in the back of my head and I'm thinking, oh well, slightly disappointed, there's nothing really to be disappointed about in this set. You get your 5 minifigs, which is good. You get your Phantom 2 as well as the Ghost. What more could you ask for? Would I recommend it? If you're a fan of the show, of course I would. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. Really enjoyable. For 1,394 pieces, I can't, if I'm honest again here, I don't really remember what I actually paid for it, but I know, I remember when I did build it that I was really looking forward to it. As you can see, there's a slight alignment problem there, which I'm going to have to deal with in a second. But all in all, like I say, absolutely 100% okie dokie. So as I say, I would buy it without a shadow of a doubt. I would jump up and down, as I say, if I'm a fan. Now I've got 2 other ghosts to build, nearly a 5,000 piece ghost, and then a massive nearly 14,000 piece ghost, which is a mock. The other set is made by another company. It could be Mole King, I could be wrong with that, so don't shout at me. But if it's going to be like this, it's got me thinking slightly, so I don't know, I can't tell you. But I've enjoyed the most of it. So that is that. If you like what I've been doing, please give me a thumbs up. Put some comments in the box what you think of the Ghost, what you think of my performance, if you like. What do you like, what don't you like? What do you think of the minifig selection? Could it have been better? Or is it good enough? And if you want to follow us on this continuing journey of these sets, it could be a modular next, if I'm honest. I don't know for sure. It definitely won't be another Star Wars. It could be something totally different. You'll just have to wait and see. Thanks for watching. This is Kev. I'm Square Ghost. And I'll see you all on the flip side.